Okay, so I'd like to welcome everyone who is here today to today's Stockist meeting. And I want to display on the screen the picture of what this month looks like. I want to congratulate every Stockist in the house for the efforts that they are putting in. The truth is, you are very, very important and very, very crucial to what the company wants to achieve. We are all partners in progress, and there's a lot of benefit that we're going to enjoy for being partners in progress. If anybody knows, and I can say this with a clean conscience, and if you agree with me, you can agree with me. If you don't agree with me, maybe it's because you don't know us long enough. One of the things I believe in with a good conscience is, as a company, we are genuine in looking forward to the progress and the growth of every distributor. We don't want to leave people hanging. We don't want people to be stuck with products or stuck with an idea or stuck with something. We want people to make progress. We always bring in new ideas and new possibilities only because we care. So what has driven and what drives this business is that genuinely as a company, we care. We want to ensure that we have products of value, that can add value to people. Okay, Dr. Femi says agreed. We've done things before. Even if we have to lose, we will rather take the high road of losing than making our distributors suffer. And we've introduced a number of things. Even in the short time we've existed, there are people who are doing NIN, there are people who have open trade partner offices. We have changed a few things from time to time, but what we're always looking out for is how do we ensure that 1, 3, 5, 7, and then maybe 10 years down the line, people can look back with joy. We will make a few mistakes together. We will make a few errors together. We will fail together. It will be our first attempt in learning. We will learn, but one thing we can guarantee you is that we will not quit. We will keep at it until everyone succeeds. And I want to reiterate this because this is not just something that is a fluke. This is a philosophy that we live by, to say give more value, give more use value than cash value that you collect. Always ensure that people gain value, more value than what they pay for. And I want to congratulate you and celebrate you for working together with the rest of us in this phenomenal journey that we're in. I've displayed the screens and the various things that we did in the month of June or of May. I'm going to talk about that shortly. But before I talk about that, I want to just basically celebrate and congratulate every stockist in the house today. I know that, look, beautiful things are coming, exciting things are coming, and you'll be the first to partake of them as well. The goal is to have 1,000 stockists. We are far from that goal with about 250 people who are not all active all the time. But we want to go 4x on that, and we believe that we have the right people on board. And if we multiply the people that we have on board, we'll have the greatness that we desire. Now, so in the matter of making announcements before we analyze results, I have a few very exciting announcements to make today. And I'm sure we'll always have exciting announcements to make. The first announcement I want to make is that yesterday, I was able to receive from the people who have been working on our clinical trials. I was able to, get a report yesterday that shows that our clinical trials has been filed with Cochrane. Now, I don't know much about Cochrane. Dr. Diron seems to know about Cochrane, and Dr. Fumi, I know, possibly knows about Cochrane as well. So they might be able to help me explain what we have. I know Dr. Diron is here with me in Abuja, but I can see him online as well. So I'm sure he can unmute and share with us. When he saw it, he said, Cochrane, that's very good. Oh. Those guys know what they're doing. So I will read you the letter. I think it's something worth celebrating and being excited about. Dr. Diron, yes, if you want to unmute, you can unmute. Go ahead, unmute and share with us. After you have unmuted and shared, I will read the letter. I will read the document.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So, yeah, the Cochrane report is like a place where most people that do researches, they always want their the research that have been done to come out from there so that they can proceed to get their journals to be available. So it's actually a very big deal for researchers that whatever they have done is with the Cochrane team. So it's actually a very big deal for us to get to this Cochrane side of the thing. I think they are South African-based body. I think so. I think they are
Yes, they
based
are.
on
They are.
Sir?
They're
Yes.
South African
So
business.
we all know that a lot of researches happen in South Africa. They don't joke with all those research. Everything that has to do with maybe HIV, maybe infectious disease and everything, they always have something to do with South Africa. So Cochrane is one of those very, very big bodies where peer reviews and all those things are being done. And it's actually a big deal for researchers. So this is a good one. We having to be with this Cochrane body is a very huge one for us. It's actually very good.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Jerome. Dr. Fumi says anything in the Cochrane library is high quality. Okay, so I think that's the perception from every medical person as well. And I'll read what it says. It says, this was filed last year, November, and it says, to whom it may concern, a clinical trial of Rida, a polyherbal supplement in hypertension, diabetes, and arthritis. As project manager for the Pan-African Clinical Trial Registry database, it is my pleasure to inform you that your application to our registry has been accepted. Your unique identification number for the registry is packed R20211735687108. That's the number you need to share with anyone. Please be advised that your trial is registered under an initiative within our system that allows us to capture data of trials that are already in progress or completed. As such, your trial registration may not adhere to the mandate set forth by the International Community of Medical Journal Editors for registration requirement, and it's your duty to be transparent to any journal that may ask about the retrospective status of your registration. Please know that you're responsible for updating your trial or for informing us of changes to your trial. Additionally, please provide us with copies of your ethical clearance letters, as we must have all of this via email at your earliest convenience if you have not already done that. This was shared with us since 2020, November 18. I understand that by this weekend, of course, they've sent the clearance and all the details for clearance that they have. And I've heard that by the end of this week, hopefully, we will have our first publication in international journals. So readers, clinical trials, all the money spent in the last year post-COVID has now come to fruition. We will, as soon as we get this, be rest assured. I can see Neil Nobabisaye saying, Wahoo, we will do a press conference. We'll be organizing a press conference with all the newspaper houses, with a number of newspaper houses and bloggers to capture this fantastic news. So we're going to be doing a press conference and lauding it. We'll have distributors around as well to come and share their stories and their testimonies so that they can have a lot to capture there as well. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are just about to take off. Nothing has happened in Green Mondays yet. Nothing has happened with Reader yet. We are about to witness the beginning of this. Someone says each Cochrane review is a systematic review that has been prepared and supervised by a Cochrane review group editorial team that attempts to identify, appraise, and synthesize all empirical evidence that meets specified eligibility criteria to answer specific research questions. So now, yes, we need to blow the trumpet. It's time for us to get a few things together and get going. So I like to say, well done, everyone. We've done NAFDAC, cross NAFDAC, done FDA, cross FDA, done ISO, cross that, done halal, cross that, done preclinical trials, cross that, done clinical trials, cross that. It's not the end of the journey. There's still a lot more to do. And like I said to you, we may fail, we may falter, but we will not stop. Okay, we will keep on and keep on and keep on until we have amazing value from Africa to the world. We will not stop. We will continue to build, we will continue to stretch, we'll continue to do this and drive until it becomes, real and available like that. So I'd like to say well done to everyone for all the roles we've paid, to the team behind the team. Dr. Fumi, I know, well done. Thank you very much for all that you've been doing. Dr. Jeroni Fade, you've been amazing. Dr. Oyadeyi has been the lead for the team for the clinical trials. They've tested plenty of patients, used the products, gotten empirical data for high blood pressure, diabetes, and arthritis. Well done on the fantastic work. And a number of people, of course, MI, very actively driving as well. Well done. And for many people who are the team one way or the other, doing one thing or the other, I'd like to say well done as well. Okay, it's fantastic. Its progress is good. That's one. Okay, and I think that's good news. It adds ginger to our steps and make us more confident when we are driving or pushing the product. And Naomi Olugbeson, I'm seeing your hand up. Do you want to speak? If you want to speak, Mrs. Naomi, you can just let me know you want to speak. I want to know, or maybe maybe you are raising up your hand to say hi. If you want to speak, just tap the chat box there and say, I want to share something, and then I'll get you to do it. Or maybe you basically touched it. Okay, thank you very much. I think he was mistakenly okay. It's raised again, so let's know what it is. Okay, so that's that. The other thing I'd like to talk about today again as well is there's something I'm about to close. It's not closed yet, but it is going to close before I leave Abuja. So it's going to close before I leave Abuja. There's a concept that we shared last year, uh, around, or maybe 2 years ago now, around when the lockdown was on. I think it was last year. Last year. After the lockdown, in the meetings we were doing, we shared that there's a concept called financial inclusion centers, and that we want our distributors to be involved in honing financial inclusion centers. If you remember that conversation, please help me type yes in the chat box. We had series of meetings with Mr. Shola, biggest state of One Network. We had meetings. That was the journey. That was the beginning of the journey into the NIN that we're doing. So some people are already doing the NIN. Please be rest assured, it doesn't end with that NIN. It actually starts from there. Don't worry about the offices you have taken. Okay, this has only motivated you to open the offices because there's a lot that reader will do in those offices. There's a lot of checks you will do in those offices, and there's a lot of value that you're going to get from other things that will happen in those offices as well. If I can describe it to you very clearly, it's supposed to be giving us access to some level of agency banking. It means that we become like banks, because in those centers, those are our centers which will be reader centers. They will also be financial inclusion centers, because you'll be able to not only give people their national ID and register them, you will also be able to do some exciting things as well. We were hoping that we were going to be able to do get people to open accounts with different banks we are representing. We can give out ATM cards in those offices as well. For those in Lagos and in different states will begin to do local ID for their citizens. We're going to be doing citizens ID in those places as well, and we're going to be, possibly registering SIM cards, having access to MTN, Airtel, and the rest of them in those same stations as well. And I think very excitingly, we'll be able to also, on behalf of Bank of Industry, approve loans for people, make loans available for people, help people cash their money, and a variety of things. So it looks like we are going to be, be the first mover, one of the sets of first movers on agent banking in Nigeria. And anybody who wants to come to that space and it's just about that space will probably want to collaborate with us to make that happen. Okay, so it's interesting. Well done for all those who have started one way or the other. Greater things are on the way. But that's not the news for today. The news for today is one of the partners we are working with, got a license to set up a company that is going to be an exchange. If you know what exchanges are, you probably understand. So they set up an exchange in Nigeria. It's going to be the first of its kind. It's a financial inclusion exchange. I think it's registered as Financial Inclusion Center and Exchange. So that company is being registered. It's already been approved and registered as we speak. And in order to make the most of that registration, I hope you can all hear me. Okay, I hope you really can hear me. Um, okay, good. If you're hearing me, okay, excellent. Let me do something. Uh, let me mute all. Let me mute all, and then let me make some people able to be co-hosts. I want to share something very interesting, so I don't want anybody to interrupt our gist. Okay, I don't know what group was used for creating this, but normally I should be able to make somebody co-host. I think somebody has collected co-host from me. So please, the person who is the host, help me make a few key leaders co-host as well, or make me host so that I can make people co-host, so that we can have people who can unmute when they want to unmute. When I need somebody to give me feedback. Okay, so as I was saying, not only do we have this already happening, we have this financial inclusion centers. We have an interesting opportunity that I'm trying to close. I'm trying to close an opportunity to ensure that every stockist that we have, every active stockist in the house, will have shares in the financial inclusion center. So all you need to do is be an active stockist and have an office, and you will be entitled to shares that you do not need to pay for. That by virtue of the fact that you are a stockist with Grey Monday and that you are active, you will be given access to own shares in this financial inclusion center. Okay, it's something that we're tidying up. We've already gotten approval for those who have offices. I want to ensure that the approval extends to those who are active and may not have their offices yet. I will make it something that they will be getting done along the line. Now, of course, in order to make the agreement formal, so let me share this with you. In order to make this formal, we will need to show some transfer between us and the company. So you need to do a transfer and label it for shares, so that there's a record that shows that some money was moved, but the money that is moved is going to be like 5,000 naira, and everybody who is a stockist in this house, uh, and who we are trying to cover this for and is active, will own 1,000,000 shares, 1,000,000 shares in this company. Now, 1,000,000 shares is a lot. The company has a capitalization of about 20 billion naira. That's the way it's set up to kick off. And it doesn't matter if you are in Nigeria or not. If you're not in Nigeria, you will assign somebody an office that you can use, and you will leverage off that to have your own stake in the business. I want to ensure that all our distributors have stake in it. So what we are doing is, normally it's supposed to be more valuable than that. We'll probably do a transfer of 5,000 naira to just put our name, so that they can use that payment and our names as the basis for saying they've paid for these shares. This is the proof that they've paid that to own these million shares. Now, I like the idea that they're coming up with. I like the things that they're doing. I think it can provide great complementary value for us. That's what I think. But I'm also trying to ensure that we do this in such a way that we have no chance for losing money. So there's no big investment anywhere to say I've invested in this and no, you're going to get 1,000,000 shares. There's a 5,000 naira commitment, which is not a biggie. Just to show a paper trail. I've done mine as a paper trail. I did 50,000 naira as a paper trail to show, but I want to ensure that every stockist that is in the house and active has access to this. This is good news. And when this become formalized and real, agency banking is the next frontier of banking in Nigeria. Already we have approvals from GT Bank and First Bank from the financial inclusion center to open accounts on their behalf and to give ATM cards on their behalf. So I can see the train moving already. The train is moving already, and we are in that train. Okay, it means we have equity. It's a PLC, so the company is a PLC, like MMP is a PLC, and I'm sure you know why MMP is a PLC. MMP is a PLC because we want every distributor to have stake in it as well. And I will share with you the plan that allows distributors to have stake in it as well. So you're going to have stake in MMP as well. I'll share the plan with you. We're going to have stake in a number of things. Okay. Yes, it's going to be really avenues to wealth. That's for me, I know. Yes. So I don't know about you, but I'm super excited. I'm super excited at where we are, at the possibilities ahead of us. And I'm very clear on the work we need to do. Okay. So opportunities mean that there is responsibility. Opportunity means that there's what we will need to do as well to ensure that we can make the most of what is going on around. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying hang in there. There's going to be a lot of distractions around us. There's going to be high mountain seasons and low valley seasons. There'll be times in this business where you feel like doing nothing, and there'll be times where you feel gung ho and feel ready to unleash your dragon. I want to encourage you, get your upline support to say, when I'm feeling down, I need you to drag me up. Do not give me the permission to relax, even if there's a genuine reason why I'm feeling the reason to be. Let's sign the contracts, let's have the agreements. Uh, there's a lot we will achieve together, and it may take us a while, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll look back in time, and we'll have created an army of people that are financially free in their thousands, and together we'll be able to uplift our country together and probably position things for the way we want them to be. Okay, so that's that in a nutshell. There's going to be more exciting news coming in. Yes, by God's grace. By God's grace, amen. So there's a lot more coming in that space. Let's analyze where we are today and then do the announcements on the days to come. Thank you very much. So for the month of May, the Stockists May report is before you. And if you look at the report, I like us to celebrate them as I call them. It's not a mean feat. I will tell you who they are and where they are. We can take a few testimonies from them to share with us how it's working, what they're doing. This month was the poorest month we've had in a long time. And I'm saying that without any prejudice. And I'm saying that without feeling bad as well, because I know that we will have good months, we will have bad months, we'll have great seasons, we'll have great seasons. What I tell lately, one of the phrases that has been my commitment, consistent phrases, is there is no good experience, there's no bad experience, there are only learning experiences. Somebody can help me type that for those who can't hear me. There is no bad experience, there is no good experience, there are only learning experiences. Type that out for me, somebody. There are only learning experiences. What does this mean? It means in the good times, we better be learning. In the bad times, we better be learning. Because every experience we have, every opportunity we have is for us to learn. And we are able to make the most of every experience by asking ourselves, what could I have learned from here? What value is available from here that I can take with me to the next phase of my journey? Okay, the bad experiences are not bad in themselves. They are FAIL, fail. They are first attempts in learning. And in case you don't succeed, try, and try again. Okay, so any experience that happens to us, we look at it, we learn the lessons, we forget the details, we trudge on, we move forward. So I'm grateful for the fact that May was a really, really horrible month in numbers, but we can do better. We have done better before, we will do better again. And we've made up our minds that we will let the effect of May translate into more ginger in June. We will develop new habits in June. We will enter into summer, and then we begin to drive have value. Yes, I know that the economy is challenged. Yes, I know that the value of dollar is higher and naira is being devalued. Yes, I know there are many good excuses for us not to drive. The things are hard, things are tough. Everything else has gotten more expensive. Yes, that's the reality. But guess what? We have chosen not to be reactive. We have chosen to be proactive. We have chosen to decide our destination not by what happens to us, but by our own choosing. We have decided to say, you know what? The fact that I have this dream, it means it's possible for me, because desire is possibility seeking expression, it's function seeking manifestation. It is what is available that we have appetite for. So I like to say, for those who are doing very well in this and driving, well done. Okay. In the month of June, I expect to see more people in the million naira, 2 million naira range, and we will do it. But we're going to celebrate what we have today. And if you look at what we have today, this month, for perspective, if I can share with you, we have about 47. Let me see, what's the number there? We have 40, how many? We have 46 distributors who are active in the month of May. We have 46. Please help me celebrate them in the order in which they did it. Help me, and I'm looking at PV values, not Naira values. Beg your pardon. Even though I'm showing you the Naira values to show you that some people can do more in Naira and not as much in PV. So please join me in celebrating number one in the month of, number one and leading position in the month of this May was Hakari engineer Akari Akim, Mr. Akim Majakodumi, Walaji Akim Majakodumi. Please help me celebrate him. Month of May. Number two position was Jumek, all the way from the United States of America. Jumek Adeline Adeshola was able to clinch the second position for the month of May. Please help me celebrate her with 272 PV, even though she had higher volume of 720,400, but the PV was second. And then number three, and I think it's the first time I've seen her in number three in a while. Please, it means that in this business, when you persevere and don't give up, phenomenal things happen. Help me jam those hands together for Bumai, Mrs. Olubumi Omojoko at 270 PV. Yes, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. I celebrate her as well. And then, of course, in fourth position, okay, we have the delectable Temitope Akiyemi, username Beulah. Okay, that is one of the two accounts, and she's driving two, and this manages to be fourth position with 266 PV. Help celebrate Beulah. And fifth position, Olufemi Adeleke, Hopast. I believe Hopast is in the town of Ogun State. I'm not sure about that. You can please confirm to me. But Hopast, Olufemi Adeleke, is fifth position. Help me celebrate her as well. Help me celebrate him as well. Phenomenal in Ogun State. Awesome, awesome. All the way from Ogun State. So we have operating Hakim Majekodomi is operating from Lagos, Ogun, and Kwara State. Adeline from the US. Mrs. Omojokun is Lagos, Nigeria. Temitope Akiyemi is Lagos, Nigeria. Olufemi Adeleke is operating from Ogun State. And number 6 is Whiskey Eugenia Irobie Gulam. Please help me celebrate her. She had a domestic accident this month, had an injury on her leg. She's been sitting down, not moving very actively in the month, and she still manages to come 6th position. Yes, I know we have challenges. We feel with you with those challenges, but we're happy to let you know that things are happening, and things will happen. Let's give our best to it. Let's be a part of the process of making things happen. Okay, that's not all. We also have from the city of Akwa Ibom, from Uyo, number 7 position, we have Tinke, Christiana F. Young. Please help me celebrate Christiana F. Young. She was able to make it to top 10, making sure that Uyo stays on the map and creating justification for why Uyo is a place to watch out for. Okay, Tinke, 2009, Christiana F. Young, well done, well done. We celebrate you, we see you, we applaud you. And of course, all the way from the United Kingdom, Dr. Funche, Dr. Fumi Aino, is number 8 position on that table as well. She's working from a long distance. She's not having the leverage she has being on ground in Nigeria. She's still making things happen. She's still a leader to note, worthy leader, playing her role from there, guiding our team as a mother hen. Please celebrate Dr. Fumi Aino. Well done. We cite you, we celebrate you. That's number 8 position. And then number 9 position, we have Kolugwagoho, which is Oluwakemi Oluwagboho from the city of Abuja. Okay, I've seen you in Abuja here. I've seen your consistency, your drive, your energy. Well done. Very, very good. 9th position, top 10, Oluwakemi Oluwagboho. Well done. We celebrate you. And then, of course, in 10th position, Pastor Flo, Pastor Wale Ojo with 200 PV, and tying with Mega D in that position, Mrs. Felicia Dikwe, also at 200 PV. Well done, Dr. Pastor Wale Ojo, for the efforts and for what you do to support your team. The fresh fish pepper soup that used to inspire them, the products you give and the things you do to keep your team energized and energetic. Well done. And Mrs. Dikwe, it's amazing what you're doing. It's amazing, well done, top 10, very, very good, amazing. And I'm going to call the other names as well. We celebrate everyone who is active. Being active is not yam. Okay, it requires effort. People can be active at the level of 5 to 10 million. I'll show you how today by God's grace. But I'd like to celebrate 11th, 12th, 13th, and so forth. Please, I'll call their names. Help me celebrate them. So Royal 72. Okay, all the way from Oshogo, Ambassador Joe, Dr. 90 FST, Oladiran Onifade from Lagos, Mercy for Real, Oluwaseun Damiro from Ibadan, Vena Peace Abraham Ajayi from Canada, Tuturida, Rosemary Eken. I'm sure that's from Calabar. Well done, Tuturida. She's new in this business and she's ranking top 20. That's phenomenal. We celebrate you, we cite you. And then we have Honor, Joe YMC, who I suspect is from Lagos as well. We have the King's Pen, Adini Shaye, who is also in Lagos as well. We have Infinity Wealth, Abimbola Kushika, who I believe should be somewhere in Lagos. I don't know exactly where this person is. And then we have Double D from Port Harcourt, David Daniel. We have Joeve, Mary Okutuashe, D Baby, Ebele Alaka, Big Mo, Fortune, Abumere, Losem, Set Olua, Deborah Ogudayo, Truth, Esther Falasade Oni, Aldo, Mrs. Ayopeju Falekulon. I'd like to celebrate Maurice Sola, Kigala Molariji, Eliza 777, Elizabeth Osowo, Coach MI, Pedumi Daniel, well done, Kembianaga, welcome. Talatu Usa, awesome, well done, all the way from the UK as well. Blessing Phillips, Ignia, Eugenia, Ekeogene, Prami, well done. Dr. Phillips, somewhere in that 38th position, well done. Oseze Aigbedion, Ihioma Ucheya, Olanike Oshore at position 41, well done. Ola Ashaolu, Aslan, you are welcome, well done. We have confidence to Chukwu Agu, Oluwatoyeri, Honor, Patricia, Justina, Omomwenko. Well done for all the phenomenal work that you have done. Well done, well done, well done. I celebrate you. Yes, we have Kano in the house. We have Abuja in the house. We have Rio in the house. We are opening a few cities. There are few cities that are still missing in these qualifications. But let's celebrate everyone. Well done. Okay, Ojolo IMC. Oh, it's not from Lagos, it's Kano. Awesome. Okay, so it's happening across a few cities already and it's happening more. Now, there are a few people who I think slept on it. And please, I don't know why you sleep on it, but don't sleep on it. It is not the number you do in numbers that counts. It is your PV that counts. Gold for daily 2 is at 96 PV, even though they did 348,000, is the PVs that qualify you, not the volume. Please, there are people that are too close for comfort. They were too close to qualifying. It doesn't make sense that they didn't just do the little extra to qualify. I'm going to mention their names so that next time it doesn't happen to you again. We have Adeju Wambade Gessin. We have Esther Isaac Oriyomi. Adeju Wambade Gessin is too close. All you need to do was just 4 more PV and you are qualified. Esther Isaac Oriyomi, Feikemi Ogolesi, very close. Cordelia Uwalaka just needs to do a little more. Timtowetaiwo, Tayo CRM, Grace Ozugu, Kola Dewumi, all of this did 140 PV and still did not qualify. Please do not be so close and miss out. Let's ensure we all move to the other side in the coming months. Okay, in this category of not qualified for doing something to move close, we have too many people. I'll get their numbers for you in the jiffy. We actually have how many people in this category? We actually have 59 people who did something but didn't close it. And then we have people that had 0 spent, who did something last month and didn't do anything this month. For those people, they need to get something going. Somebody did 1.3 million last month and didn't do anything. Those are the people that we need to call, follow up with. What's happening in your team? What's going on? How can I help you? How can I support you? Okay. This, ladies and gentlemen, is happening for real. I like us to be able to make the most of what we have. We celebrate those who are achieving their key milestones. Well done, everyone. Well done, well done, well done. That's not all. That's not all. There's a little more I'd like to share as well. If you are still hearing me and you are getting it is making sense, please, you can let us know in that window. Super congratulations to all that qualified. Well done. Okay. That's not all. We have stockist competitions and stockist rewards. Okay. But I wanted to show you this so you see what is there, what is at stake. We have 1 month to go before the end of this particular quarter. We have 1 month to go for this quarter as far as stockist promotions are concerned. In order to earn gifts from this, there is an annual reward of 250 to 2 million, of 1 million to 2 million that is possible for stockists as extra income on top of everything else that they've earned. And these extras, you will not wait till December to achieve them. You need to begin to do something right now so that you can achieve them. And it's my privilege to bring it to your notice so that you can look at it, make a mental note, and tell yourself what you need to do. On the individual board, you need to score 30. If you look at this board today, nobody has achieved their 30 yet. If you score 30, you are entitled to a gift that quarter. And of course, we have 1 month to go, and there's a lot more that can be done. For the team leaderboard, for stockists, we have stockists who are doing elites. You need to do your elites 3 times in a month to be able to earn a pool of the reward. You need to do it 3 times in a month so I can get 30 points. Ladies and gentlemen, a number of people did it in the first month. Many people didn't achieve the first month. We still found a way to compensate those who had about 30 points. We found a way to compensate those who have 30 points and the rest of them. But the scoreboard is there for you to see. Let us maximize it. Let us maximize it so that we can win, the extra value. Let us maximize these opportunities so that we can get extra and earn extra as well. So I hope it's clear already, this plan. I hope we get it. There's a lot for us to do this quarter. April, May, June ends on this particular page. Let's give it what it takes. We want to see every stockist, winning this. Every stockist featuring here. We have some people who used to do very well before. We are not feeling their energy. I'm a bit not too excited like people like Cyril Esedo. Cyril Esedo are not top 3. I am concerned. I was concerned when I didn't see Mega Mike in top 3. I called him and he said there was a problem with Facebook. There was an upgrade with Facebook and they had to redevelop their website and redevelop their funnels to take advantage of the new changes that has happened, is why they have not done well. So sometimes we can link up to the groups to find out what's happening with my team member. Why are they not delivering? Somebody's asking for the link to the leaders board. This is the link. You can copy and share for each other. I've put it there in that box. So ladies and gentlemen, you need to look at this regularly. Okay? Many of us don't know that at the end of the year, we will have lost the opportunity to earn 2 million naira extra just because our stockist records were not going at an all-time high. We need to go high. Go high, ladies and gentlemen. Go high. And let's make magic happen. Okay, so the rewards are there. At the end of this year, some people go away with 2 million, some people go away with 1 million, some people go away with 750,000 naira, and then they're going away with 2 bronze packs, 3 bronze packs, 4 bronze packs in the course of the month. Let's make the most of this. Okay, so that's what it is. I've sent the link there. Well done. Now, there have been a few gaffes in the course of this month. Some of them I'd like to apologize for. And it's not a problem to apologize. We need to be able to apologize and fix it as well. So there's something we have done, in case you have not noticed. We did something on the leadership board, promotion board, the one that gives us the teamwork that we do annually, the league. And these leagues, we're learning with these leagues. We're making the most of these leagues. On these leagues, you have an opportunity to grow your team, do left and do right, do have 2 downlines in your team within 5 generations deep left and right to get, to upgrade from 0 to 1 star, 1 star to 2 star. When there are rank changes in your team within your 5 first levels, they count on this board, and then you build your points based on signups and drive, and based on the points you have the opportunity of earning monthly, and then you can earn not only monthly, you can also earn quarterly. Okay, and we have those things there. And something happened on this board. There was a display issue. It was someone that noticed it. It was Chinwe Chilaka that noticed it and said, "There's a display issue here. Oh, I'm doing something and it's showing on the left side. Please notice this." And I raised the alarm, and the technical team found out indeed that there was something like that. Okay, and because there was something like that, please, we can disable our cameras. There's no need to have our camera up. We can disable the cameras so that we don't clog the network. We allow it to be light enough so that everybody can get to hear. Okay, so essentially we were able to fix it, and when it was fixed, it was corrected with those who needed to correct it, and some people who didn't know what they were meant to do, who didn't know they needed to correct, were caught. So we are going to fix it. And how we're going to fix it is very simple. If you go on top of the board, a notification has been placed there as well, and that notification says that for those who didn't end this month because they have not balanced their legs, when they are earning next month, pay attention to this. When they are earning next month, what they didn't earn this month will be added to what they qualify for. What they didn't earn last month will be added to what they didn't qualify for last month, and they will earn the two together in bulk. So, for example, somebody was elite, and that elite was supposed to earn 50,000 naira this month because they had 4,000 points. So let me use Maurisola as an example, and anybody else who is not even that level who achieves the next level. So we'll say Maurisola had 4,077. She balances her right leg so that she now has 2 on the right. She now already has 5 on the left, and then she's able to achieve the next milestone, which is 8,000 points. When she gets there, she will earn the income from last month. She will earn the income from this new month all together. And by the time the people go ahead and end the third month, then they can know their placements in their first, second, or third, as a way of fixing the glitch that didn't allow people to see their displays correctly and made them walk in the wrong positions. So we heard the complaints, where the issue was only one person that was affected by this, but everybody's going to get the benefit because of that one person's challenge. I hope this is clear, and I hope this works and helps. So that's what we're doing with the team. Please pay attention to this as well. I'm going to copy the link and share in the group as well. These are pages you need to check regularly to find out how you are doing and how it's going. Okay, how you're doing and how it's going. So that's it in a nutshell. What are the other things that we need to talk about? What are the things that we're looking forward to happening? Okay, let me put a page here that we can feast our eyes on. Okay, this is a business that helps us to change our financial reality. Please, if you're in the house and you are hearing me and you're understanding me, please type in the comments, "We are here." Okay, don't let me feel like I'm here alone. Let me know that you're here, you're hearing me, and we're communicating. Good, excellent. Thank you, Dr. Fumiano. Dr. Fumiano is on the ball. She's always the first to type there. Our internet is lightning fast. Okay, and everybody else, good. We're here. Now, in this month of June, there are a few things I would like stockists to pay attention to. Every purchase this month that is more than 30,000 naira will give you a free bottle of 250 mils reader. Every 330,000 naira engagement will give you a free bottle of 250 mils reader. This promo is all month round. If you do 60,000 GMX RPL, you will get 2 extra bottles of reader. 250 mils, because you have done 30 times 2 bottles. Oh, somebody said, "I got some yesterday, 5 bottles." Yes. If you upgrade from gold to platinum, 260,000 naira, you will get, divided by 30, you get 8 bottles. If you did an upgrade from platinum to VIP, 350,000, you will get 11 bottles. Someone said I got 7 yesterday. Wow. Now these bottles are for you to do giveaways with. If you want to sell them, you can sell them. But if you understand the strategy that helps us to grow in this business and attract more people to our business, you can use it for giveaways and it will exponentially grow your business. Every engagement gives you 250 meals. Somebody analyzed it today and said, by the time this month ends, we would have given out 50 cartons. And I said, yes, I know. The goal is 100 cartons. So bring it on. Bring it on. Okay? So all you need to do is every purchase that you make of GMX, of sign up, of upgrade, of every engagement with the PV system will get you an opportunity to get 250 meals as an additional. This is per username, not per stockist. It means that as a stockist, if people are requested through you, for each person that does 30,000 naira engagement, they will get their bottle and you will give it to them when you collect. You will collect for them when you collect and give it to them. So if it is 30, they have all done in 8 places, that's 8 bottles. The stockists that are graded together can collect all the 8 bottles and share it for the people who are entitled to it. I hope this is abundantly clear. Thank you very much. That's not all. In this month of June, we are launching a challenge. We are launching a sales mastery challenge. This challenge, I've shared it with a few people in a few groups, and they are excited. This challenge has a ticket entry fee of 10,000 naira. Every sign up you do before the challenge, before joining the challenge and paying your ticket fee will not count. You can begin to join the challenge today. I will post the challenge in the Stockist group. Every stockist needs to be on that challenge. Every distributor that knows what they are doing needs to be on that challenge. If I was your upline, I will pull you into that challenge. If I had a downline, they are in the challenge, because this challenge will rock your team hard. This challenge will do phenomenal for your team, because of this challenge, the ticket fee is 10,000 naira, but there's a lot we can win in the challenge. I'm going to share this challenge in the groups. I can see Mrs. Felicia Olubusola, this one you are dancing already. It's about the challenge. If you are excited about the challenge, please drop some emojis, drop some emoticons in that box to show your excitement with the challenge. Dr. Fumena is saying, if 4 members buy 7.5 and the stockist orders 30,000 worth, who gets the bottle? Of course, the stockist gets the bottle. The stockist is the one that gets the bottle, nobody else. Anybody who does an engagement of 30,000 gets the bottle. Anybody who does 7.5 hasn't done a 30,000 engagement, so no free bottles. So please drop your emoji if you are aware of the challenge and you are excited. Please drop your emoji there. Share it in the house, dance, put fire, celebrate, pop up different things. Let's make it happen in that chat box. Let me know that you are excited. Okay, good. So there's a lot of excitement for those who understand. Those who don't know, is coming to you. We have shared this in the coaches group for those who performed as coaches in the sales mastery training. Now we are not doing training, even though there will be training. We're doing sales mastery challenge. It's a 21 to 30 days challenge. We will run it and stop it and run it and stop it again. We will take records on a daily basis between the hours of 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. We will take the records. People will win money daily. The highest salesperson in the room on a daily basis will go with 10,000 naira. The top sales numbers, the highest figures of sign-ups in the group will earn 500,000 naira. The second will earn about 250,000 naira. The third will earn about 100,000 naira. There will be value. And everyone who is just reporting, sending their reports in every 7 days will be entitled to a bottle of reader as well. And everybody who is consistent and starts, even though they've paid a ticket fee of 3,000, will give them 5,000. We'll give them an opportunity. What I say, for the team that wins, they'll earn something. The teams will earn at the end of the day. The people who are consistent in the first 7 days will get their 5 bottles as well, 5 bottles each, so that there's no way you can lose. No way anybody can lose at this. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be power puffed, and it'll be good if every stockist is able to add new people to their team. Okay, very, very important. Now, let me share something interesting with you that I think you may not know. Something I think many distributors, particularly stockists, do not know that they should have been earning tremendous value from. Do you know? And if you know, ask me, answer me if you know, answer me if you don't know, and be honest. Do you know that as a stockist, your stockist volume can be 1 million naira in a month without ever setting eyes on any of the products or physically stocking any of the products? Did you know that? Did you know that as a stockist, you can have products worth 1 million naira that you never see, never touch, never hold in your inventory, and your stockist account will read 1 million because you are a stockist? Okay, some people says, yes, I know, yes, I don't know. Good. Somebody said, how? Okay, that's why I want to share. I want to share because you may not know. You may not know that as a stockist, you do not need to stock. You do not know that in order to achieve 1 million naira on a monthly target as a stockist, you don't need to hold the products. Some distributors are afraid to buy their required volumes every month because they think they will be staring the products in their face, on their shelves, in their offices, or in their homes. That's why they are not stocking. That's why they are not buying. That's why they're not driving, because they didn't know. Now, let me explain to you so that you will know. As a stockist, when a month begins, I want to challenge you, challenge yourself, and tell yourself, this month, I will buy and sell 20 solution packs. The solution packs have a very interesting nature. You don't need to buy them or hold them. You don't need to hold them physically to sell them. You can just pay for them, know that you have them, and on the day you get a buyer, let the company know, I have a buyer for a solution pack. I already bought the solution pack, but I have a buyer for the solution pack now, and the buyer is in Kano. The company will send the products from their factory or from their trade partner or their depot anywhere in Nigeria to the location of your choice. The product will be sold through your back office. You bought it as a stockist. The person will get their products. The products will not get to you. You will earn money if it was done directly by you. If it was done by your downline, they will earn 10,000 naira. You will record as a stockist. You don't need to hold the products. Somebody else in Akwa Ibom wants to buy, same thing. Somebody in Abuja wants to buy, same thing. Somebody in Ilorin wants to buy, same thing. Somebody across Nigeria wants to buy, same thing. This model is not perfected yet for Canada. It's not perfected yet for UK. It's not perfected yet for US, but we are looking at how to perfect it. But anywhere in Nigeria, Nigeria has over 200 million people, and about 30 million of them are your market. Because they have high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, they are getting to be senior citizens. There's a lot of challenges there. You can buy in your stockist back office and deploy through the company without courier cost, and the products will be delivered to your location. You can be a stockist without stocking. Someone says it has been happening in the UK. Oh, thank you, Dr. Fumi. I know. I'm sure it's been happening in the UK. I'm sure it's been happening from the UK as well. So you have people in Nigeria, you have people in the UK. You can basically not buy, not hold the product, not see the stock. If you are doing GMX, you'll see your stock. If you are doing N10, you'll see your stock. If you are doing solution packs, you will not need to see your stock, and you will sell plenty of stock, and you will see somebody showing 5 million naira as a stockist, and they are not having the worry you are having that you have too much product that you have not sold, you are afraid to buy new ones. You don't need to worry about buying new ones because solution packs provide the solutions to that. Okay. I can see somebody say, wow, that's awesome. Somebody says, I sold all my solution packs like that. Amazing. So you can be a stockist without stocking. You don't have to worry, every month I have to be buying products. Oh, every month I have to be stocking. No, every month you can do solution packs and get it sold in different parts of the nation, get sold in different parts of the world. You will not hold any inventory, and you'll be doing your business from home as it was meant to be done. This business is a business you can do as plan B. While you are doing your normal career, while you are building your normal regular business, you can do this from home, not have stock, and drive solution packs. And you can upgrade with solution packs. You can have phenomenal things growing up in your team with solution packs. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how to stock without being a stockist. I'm sure every one of us can do that. If you know that now and it's clear to you, and this month you're going to achieve phenomenal. And how many solution packs do you need to become active? 100 PV, 5 solution packs. 5 solution packs, you are active. That will be about 325,000 naira, and you are active for the month. And you have no products. If you want to buy your own products, you can buy GMX N10 for your use. You can buy GMX RPL to share with your family members. You can do that and grow and grow and grow. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do that. And you can upgrade. You can upgrade. Upgrades are so fantastic in helping you become as well. You can upgrade, have more products by upgrading, share with your friends as giveaways, get them on board with solution packs, earn the income phenomenal, cover your costs, and drive. Remember, in this business, there's a formula called 1357. It takes 1 year for you to fully understand the business and break even. It takes 3 years to go from part-time to full-time. It takes 5 years for you to earn 6-digit income, and it takes 7 years for you to become an expert and a complete professional. Ladies and gentlemen, we have runway in front of us. The sky is not our limit, our starting point. You can fly. I believe you can fly. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the key highlights and the key updates in this particular timeline. I will share with you the challenge, and we can begin to enroll for the challenge. We will post it after the class at 6 today. We'll post it in the other groups so that people can join the challenge if they want to as well. Remember what I said, is a ticket fee of 10,000 naira, and there are plenty of awards to win. And even if you don't win anything, you will have phenomenal learning. Your business will go through rigor. Your business and your downlines will not recover from the drive and the ginger for these 21 days. It's going to be awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready to give it a go. They say in my language that people, if you want to say my own will be well, you say my own will be well and you hug yourself. You call it and you hug yourself and say my own will be well. Now, I'd like you to use your mouth to craft your destiny and share with me and say in this box here, by the end of this month of June, my stockist value will read on the upside of 1 million, on the upside of 2 million, based on the packs that I will have sold. Based on the packs that I will have sold through me and my team members who are not stockists, who are doing it through me, I will have done the upside of this amount of numbers. Write it down. And if you are here and you are going, yes, so if you are here and you are going to win the challenge, just type in that chat box, I will have done 3 million, I will have done 5 million, I will have done 10 million by the end of June, and I will win the challenge. I am winning the challenge. The 500,000 naira is going away with me. And guess what? In this month of June, the leagues are going into month 2. The league for other distributors is going to month 2. The league for stockists is going to month 3. So we have other incomes to earn from other areas in different places as we drive as well. Okay, I can see here that Mrs. Omojokun is winning the challenge. I can see that Felicia is doing the upside of 5 million and in it to win it. I have many people who are driving to win the challenge. I know, Mrs. Feyogulezi, I know, I trust you. I trust you that if we are not careful, from the city of Abeokuta will arise the winner of this challenge. And I think it's going to be very insulting if people are able to win this challenge from as far as Canada or as far as the UK or as far as different parts of Nigeria. I'm going to share that in the group and we can do phenomenal things. You can stock without stocking products. You can be a TP, all you need is an office, and that TP opens you up from having stake in financial inclusion centers. And a lot of good news is coming in days to come. Let's look out for it. Thank you very much, everyone. That's all from me in a nutshell. If there are any questions, I would like to take a few of them before I waltz into the trade partner meeting in 10 minutes. Anyone here who wants to share any questions, any thoughts, any commitments, any comments you want to make, please, if you want to raise your hand, we have a few minutes more before I run, and then we can deal with this. But if there is no question, I want to see new winners. I want to see new drivers. I want to see new people attempting amazing things. Okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Olubumi. Yes, I'm still learning. There's a lot of learning around us. There's a lot to learn. We'll never stop learning. I realize that even the same topic, if you listen to it twice, it's a different experience. Yeah, you always find something new because you're a better person by the second time, and the things you didn't know before, you now know them. So the things you didn't see before, you can now see them. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to pause it at this junction. Someone says we're not allowed to unmute. Oh, if you want to unmute, just let me know, and I will unmute you. Yeah, this is for you, please. You want to say something, I will unmute you. Please go ahead and unmute. Pastor Wale Ojo, I cite you. It's great having you in. Well done. Welcome. Thank you. I know that Baba JJ is not going to make plenty of noise, but we're going to see fireworks in the month of June. We want to achieve, yes, go ahead. We want to achieve 1,000 new sign-ups in the month of June. Yes, we can. Go ahead, man.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me, please?
Loud and clear.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have this challenge. A lady registered for a solution pack, fertility solution pack. She paid, but the husband doesn't agree that she should do the thing. And she had already paid me. She said I should hold on, but I'm still holding on. And she doesn't want me to talk to the husband. I don't know what could be done in that case. And the woman is very much interested in using the solution pack.
So there are two things you can do. People can have their own challenges. They might just need a little more enlightenment. The decision maker in that family hasn't gotten the information and is reluctant. That's fine. If you can hold on for them, hold on for them. If you need to sell the pack to somebody else in the short time, you can. And when they are ready, you can have the money in your account and use it to buy for them when they are ready. So somebody else can take the account. Something I wanted to announce that is not announced. If there's somebody in your team who has been inactive for 1 year and is causing you delay, is not allowing you to progress, I hope you know you are at liberty to take over the account. You give them a fair warning. It's 1 year. You're not doing anything. You can send a message to contact us with their details, how long ago they've been in the business, and who you want to replace their details with, and swap them. So Stockists should know that that's available and that's something you can utilize. Please take note. And for this person, if you can give her information and access to more thoughts to be able to share with her husband, that's fine. If it doesn't go,
the husband has a low spam count. That one is confirmed.
Yeah, so that's probably why he doesn't want you to even know. So those kind of things, you want it to be handled a bit discretionally. So you can involve your upline, you can involve doctor. I know you can involve, you can involve her and say, look, they know how to handle those kind of cases. They know how to,
the man doesn't want to talk to anybody. The man doesn't want to talk to anybody.
I know. It's not easy. It's not easy to be talking to people and saying that this is my challenge. It's like you are sharing deep
Yes.
secrets. So it's
Yes.
understandable. Yeah. So patience works. Linking the wife with somebody who can help to share also works. There's a way to do it. And so okay, I have testimonies of people that had that issue as well, and have been able to conceive. So there,
Okay.
there, there, there are ways around it. Now, like I said, I think I can take
Thank you.
over. Thank you very much, man. Somebody also said something here. It says, what about stockists that have completed 4 out of 6 months this month? All the stockists who have now completed their fourth month out of 6 months will be moved to the extra earning income group where they earn dollars for being considered as stockists, and they will earn the amount. So we'll organize, and then the disbursements will be done based on the profits made in the cryptocurrency investments made on behalf of the company in the month. So you are sharing from profits from investments made by the company is being shared by the group of people who have been consistent for 4 out of 6 months as stockists. So that's going to be applicable as well. Christiana Effiong, I see your question. It will be done. Okay. So I think that's it in a nutshell. Thank you very much, everyone. There are no further questions. I think it's time for me to go and prepare for the next meeting. So thank you very much.